in the Sony Center in New York. I'm just going to try Farpoint out. Quick demo in the Sony Center was amazing. I feel a bit like a kid. I can't wait to get home to play with a new game. $90 because you need a new controller. I'll talk about that later. But I'm going to take a little bit of a walk home tonight because it's fantastic. It's so nice and warm and sunny. It's a really nice evening here in New York. It's nearly 85 Fahrenheit in here, which is ridiculously warm. I've had to turn the air conditioning off to at least be able to talk. This is the new Farpoint game and aim controller by Sony. It's a VR game and it's kind of meant to be the new level of gaming for first-person shooters. So I'm really excited, doing a little bit of a demo in the shop. It was fantastic, and now I'm going to give a bit more of a review on it. Bit of a standard box. That's it. I think they could have done more with that already. This is the manual. You don't need the aim controller to play the game. You do need to have a VR headset, and this is it. Now, it may look very similar to the Wii U controller, Wii controller that they used to have, where you'd clip in the actual controller. This is actually very different. It's mapped with all the same buttons and directional controllers, as well as the trackpad. So it's got all the same functionality that the normal DualShock 4 has, with the trigger button as well, and it has the little glowy orb dude thing at the end, like the wand move things have as well. You have L1 and L2 here. You have your other control stick here. You can share, and you got your option buttons up here at the top. So the idea is you move forward with the directional here, just like you would do normally. But what you do is you move the player by moving where you're focusing. That allows then you to be moving the character forward, aiming your gun like you would do normally, and allow your head movement to actually be a true head movement. So you're adding an extra layer of movement control. The way you reload the gun is quite nice as well, and if you want to switch your weapon, you hold it over your shoulder, bring it back, and you're good to go. You pick up other weapons like you would do in real life. There's haptic feedback, so as you're shooting away, you get resistance coming back at you. Feel-wise, it's pretty light, but doesn't feel like it's flimsy. I think they put a little strap thing in there. I think that's what that is. Not sure. I'm not completely convinced on the color. It feels a bit like the old PlayStation 1 color. I don't know why they didn't go with the black like the PlayStation is itself and the DualShock. And I'm already starting to sweat, so I'm gonna stop that here and put the air conditioning back on. Come on. Yes. I've nipped out to get some lunch today. It is piping hot, beautifully sunny, but ridiculous. I think I nearly got sunburned just standing waiting on the corner to cross the street. But anyhow, been to walk for food, going to eat that, meetings, and a bit more fun for tonight. They got my order wrong, so now I'm going back to complain. My order isn't difficult. I just asked for a couple of things not to be added in. So I get really annoyed when restaurants can't follow simple instructions. Always more of my lunchtime dealing with this crap. Just off the Trump Club. Meeting a new stylist called Lisa. Used to have a guy called Patrick, he was really cool. Got some good stuff. The quality's very good. Trump is Nordstrom, so they have access to a very wide selection of fantastic brands. See what Lisa thinks and work with her and see what we come out with. Great drink. Nice. Trunk club wasn't today. Technically, I thought I had confirmed. I hadn't. I just put it in my calendar. So I'm going back on Saturday. So I came home early, and now I'm going to annoy the cat, play some video games, and then attend the podcast. Most people know who watch my vlog that I like my crisps, especially Walkers, and I don't really like the American flavor choice. However, today I found these BLT. See what they taste like. They remind me of a smoky bacon with some herb flavorings. I was expecting something maybe a bit more tomatoey. A bit more like a frazzle for the bacon. Not impressed. Just delivered the PlayStation 4 winners, so that's off to him on the post. And now I'm going off back into Manhattan to go see Trunk Club. Meant to happen on Thursday, but got the wrong day, so rescheduled it for today. Hopefully buy some new clothes. I need a lot more jeans. They're all ruined. Still shopping about halfway through. It's all good.
Transfer is available to the M60 Select Bus Service to LaGuardia Airport.
My friend's Brooke's housewarming party. She's just bought her own house. It's up in Harlem area, kind of north of Manhattan. So I'm going to pop in, say hello, congratulations, and then, you know, pop out again. Something to do on a Saturday afternoon, I guess. She's a nice person. She works hard. She's very sociable. Like, I think she probably knows nearly everyone in actually New York City. It's pretty scary. Definitely in the right place. I can see Brooke's already partying quite hard. Let's go! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Yeah. Turns out not only was it Brooke's moving in party kind of thing, but it's also her birthday. So there's cake. It's a red velvet cake as well, so I'm gonna be happy. Sunday today, I'm gonna go and do some ice skating, but first I need a bit of breakfast, so I'm gonna go to Retto, get a cappuccino and a croissant. Waiting for the bus. I'm just hoping it's late and they've not just cancelled it. That happens a lot. You stand around waiting for a bus that should have been here, just doesn't show up. The problem as well is we're not like far away in the middle of nowhere, but there's just nothing to tell you what's happening. It's ridiculous. I have heard there's another ice rink actually in Long Island, LIC rink or something. It looks like a garage that makes ice and not an actual rink. Quite interested to find that one. See what it's like. I have new laces and freshly sharpened skates. So they feel a bit like new skates, which is nice. Remember last time I kind of fell over? That's because my skates were badly needing sharpening. Now I can feel like I'm sticking to it. It's good, this feels good. Yeah, much better. Solid hour and a half session on the ice. Feel really good for being on there. My edges are definitely a lot better. I can start to get my knee bends and get my crossovers better. Still a lot of work to do. I've lost a lot of what I was able to do from before. Worked up a bit of a sweat, but it's an absolutely glorious day in New York, so I'm going to walk home. It's a nice way of just kind of stretching and warming down as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Probably something to eat. I haven't eaten properly yet, so I'll get that done. Annoy the cat a little bit more. And I've got some work to do to prep for this week, so I need to start that, and that's about it. Nothing really special happening today.
It's so fun. Holy motherfucking hell.